Tech and clips.
Yeah. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Philip. This is Philiminizzyvlogs. Yeah, so today we have a new band on the channel. Name is Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Yes. Shout outs to what's the name? Scott Fraser, for introducing me to this band. Sent me an email, asked me to check them out. So today we're going to be checking out this song titled Who Is This Child? Yes. But before we do that, you guys already know I definitely have to pull this band up, so I can know a little something about them. So Trans-Siberian Orchestra TSO is an American neoclassical metal band founded in 1996 by producer, composer, and lyricist Paul O'Neill, who brought together John Oliver and Al Petrilli. Okay, both members of Sabotage. Hopefully I'm getting that pronunciation right. And keyboardist and co-producer Robert Kinkel to form the core of the creative team. The band gained, in popularity, when they began touring, in 1999 after completing their second album, The Christmas Attic, and the year previous. Guys, I could go on and on, but this is just the basics. This is what Wikipedia is telling me. But you guys already know I'm here for the music. Like I said, first time hearing the name, first time I'm about to check out their sound. So let's listen to what they have to offer us. This song, once again, is titled Who Is This Child? Let's take a listen. All right, sounds good.
Who is this child that I've never seen before?
Okay.
Who is this child that I've not seen till this day?
Whoa.
Who dares to fall asleep outside my door? If we should wait a while, I'm sure she'll go away. To be involved with this would surely not be wise.
Yeah.
For in the final word, she means nothing to me. I learned the trick is that we just avoid her eyes. And the question what she means to. What is this life? There will be other lives soon to arrive.
Okay.
Surely some will survive. She is but one, and there are many more. He's the same as any other. Who is this child? What does she mean to me? I close my eyes, and still her face I see. She is but one, her kind is everywhere. Can't you see there's no way I should care?
Wow. Okay, I'm loving this so far.
I need a moment now, I have to clear my mind. Is there a limit, Lord, just to being kind? There is no way in life that each child can be saved. Should I be looking with regret at every grave? There are no guarantees in life, she should be warned. I'm not responsible for this child being born. I'm not responsible in any kind of way for every child that life can gather. What is this life? There will be other lives soon to arrive. Surely some will survive. She is but one, and there are many more. Could this one life really matter? Is this child? What does she mean to me? I close my eyes, and still her face I see. She is but one, her kind is everywhere. Can't you see there's no way I should care?
Yeah, guys, I like this. I love it actually. All right, guys. So that was Trans-Siberian Orchestra with the song "Who Is This Child" from the album Beethoven's Last Night. Shout out to Scott Fraser, for introducing me to this band and their music. After listening to this song, I confidently have to say this is one of those performances where you can immediately. Well, you can tell immediately this isn't just music. This is theater. This is storytelling and emotions. All colliding at once. I mean, from the jump, the atmosphere, is serious and almost sacred. The opening, I feel like it doesn't rush you. It pulls you in. There is this haunting calm, and then slowly, layer by layer, the sound builds. What really stood out to me personally is how controlled and everything felt. Nothing was overdone. The vocals aren't trying to show off. And that's a good thing. I feel like they are trying to tell a story, and that restraint actually makes it hit even harder. For the vocals, guys, I feel like the vocal delivery on this particular song is more about emotions than a technical flexing, and I feel like that's exactly why it works. There's a gentle reflective tone throughout. You can feel the questioning and curiosity in the lyrics. It never becomes overly dramatic, but it still lands emotionally. It's still to me, it feels like someone genuinely searching for answers, not just performing a song. Instrumentation, I feel like this is where this band, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, really separates themselves. The arrangement is beautifully layered. The strings carry the emotional weight, especially the violin lines, which almost feel like they are speaking. The guitars come in subtly, adding depth instead of overpowering. The orchestral backing also comes in, that creates that cinematic sort of feel, like you are watching a story unfold, not just hearing it. And the transitions, guys, out of this world, they are smooth, nothing felt forced. It all flows like one continuous emotional arc, in my opinion. For the story and the emotion behind this performance, I feel like this performance lives and dies on its emotional storytelling, and it absolutely delivers. There is this underlying feeling of reflection, regret, wonder, and quiet hope. I love the fact that it doesn't scream those emotions, but it lets them sit with you as the listener. I feel like that is what makes it powerful. You are not being told what to feel. You just feel it. I loved it, man. I really loved it. If I'm to keep things real, this song, this performance, this is definitely the kind of a performance which is not for everyone. I mean, if you're looking for something high energy or instantly catchy, this might feel a bit slow or restrained. To me, it leans heavily into atmosphere and storytelling, so it requires a bit of patience. But if you give it that attention, it will definitely pay off emotionally. So for my final verdict, I feel like this song, it's less about impressing you and more about pulling you into a moment. Trans-Siberian Orchestra takes a familiar melody, and I feel like they turn it into something that feels introspective, cinematic, and deeply human. I mean, it's not loud, it's not flashy, but it definitely sticks with you. And honestly, that kind of impact is harder to pull off than any vocal run or guitar solo, in my opinion. Guys, I'm hooked. I'm really looking forward to checking out more from them. So if you know them, if you love the music and you would love for me to do more reactions to the music, please let me know down in the comment section. I'll be here to do just that. If you tune in, if you loved my review to this song, make sure to like this video, comment, share all the good stuff. Name is Philip, and on to the next music reaction. Take care, stay safe, peace out.